everybody, I'm back to share this great big 6x9 hardcover journal with you today. This is the covered in the 100% linen, and it's embossed or threaded, or I don't know how you want. It has a pattern on it of this very classic fabric, and I put the metal corner guards on it and this one metal embellishment here, and then the back I did it out of the NYX Clash, you know, the ridges that you can put up here on the spine. It's got 5, and then here is the binding with the only thing that I use is that Irish wax linen is there, and then here is the back, and it has the corner guards and then a little metal butterfly. And the name of this journal is Classic Rat Pack. Everybody was doing the Rat Pack type journals, and the last one that I saw was one that Nick had done a long time ago, I think. And I said, you know, I've got paper all stored up, and I've got things that I can use in my Rat Pack, but I wanted my cover to be more of a classic looking cover for me, myself. That's what I had wanted, and so that's why I chose this 100% linen, and it's a heavy linen, and it's on the professional board, not the wood board, but the professional bookmaking board. And then the closure is I have 2 little grommets here, the front and the back, and then I have sari silk, and this is a very long piece of sari silk. This sari silk is multicolored with the brown and the beige, and you can see you've got 2 strands on each side, and here's what it looks like. It's just beautiful. It was ironed before I put it on there, but once it's been on there, you know, it gets to look like this. I never can get mine to look like Mrs. Cobb, so, but I do iron it. And so it's got 240 pages, and so let's open her up and see what she looks like. Inside, you have all of this is a mixture of mainly my 12x12 packs. I've got a few of what I always use, my porch print, either the book pages or the line pages or the blank pages. I've got a couple of Nick the Booksmith's pages in here, and I think I've got 1 or 2 Tracy Fox's pages in here that were left over from journals that I had made, and I wanted to use those up. That was the part of this being a Rat Pack, is to have all this stuff in there that really, but it does gel in together. I mean, it looks great. And I've got naturally the coffee dyed papers. I've got these big envelopes in here that came from a vintage botanical book that I purchased off of eBay, and you've got them in each one of the signatures in the center, and each one of the signatures you've got let me turn that off, you've got one of my folio folders that I have used with heavy cardstock, and I make pockets out of. And so here, and then naturally you're going to see the ephemera as I go through. But I've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signatures in here, and each one has one of those big envelopes, and each one has a folio in it that contains all kinds of the ephemera. So let's take a look now. I can just flip through a little bit faster. So inside you can see where the fabric is, and then I had some heavy canvas fabric here that I frayed down at the edges, and then I put this cardstock over the fabric, both fabrics, and then you have a little label here, and I think that's either Tracy or My Porch Prints. I'm not sure. I know I have 2 different people's labels in my computer, but this, you can put your name in it. Make sure I'm centered. put your name in it and the date that you started. And then we have all kinds of, I think this is Tim Holtz cardstock to begin with. And then we have all coffee stain, tea stain. I'm just going to go through here fast, so I just want you to look at the pages. We have a lot. This was one of the line pages from my porch prints. This is a real heavy, it's not cardstock, but it's real heavy art paper. This is one of Nick the Booksmith's pages that I had left over laying around. And then this came from a music pad. And now here's a big envelope. And it says the diary. And it was just one of the pages. It's a beautiful cream color. Her pages are, it's a vintage one. It's a real old one that I got off of eBay. And then we go ahead with the 12 by 12 pack. Another Nick. Another My Porch print, so I'm not going to call them out anymore. That's, you know, those, everybody knows it's their pages anyway. But I hope everybody's doing fine. We've been taking it easy. It's been a little depressing, this whole virus thing. You've got a great mixture of cardstock, regular tea stain, but this is 28-pound copy paper. This is a ledger that we made. I had it on my Etsy shop for a while, but nobody seemed to be interested in it. It came in 12 different colors. We made it in 12 different colors, and so I just pulled it off. But I love using them, and this is the light gray one. So here's the back of it. This is a special pen that I have that I use, and I love to get those lines on there like that. You got a nice mixture of light cream. Now this is parchment paper. I like putting that in there because it has a silky feel to it that I print on, and I'm not sure who that is, but here's what it looks like in the back. It's sort of a printed type neutral, but a pretty color, pretty cream. Whoever purchases this, they can, whenever they're going through it, you can feel all the different types of paper that I use. Now this is one of the folios that I keep talking about, and it's out of heavy cardstock, and I have a folder, a little journal in here that I just made that you can take out or you can leave in. It's got a cardstock here, and I stamped it, rounded the pages, and then you've got some nice neutral different kinds of paper in here, and it's machine sewn in the center. And this is what's in every 6 folios. So, and each folio has 2 pockets, so you got 12 of these in the journal that you can use for anything that you want. You can put it in your purse and take it somewhere. See, this is just like that. Each one of them has a little different stamp on the front. This has a little squirrel, and each one of them has something that is more of nature-y type of stamps on it. But these have a good feel. They're heavy. But a lot of places, I mean, all of the pages are for you to journal on. here's another one of those. This is sort of a yellowish with lilac in it. A ledger sheet. You know, I made this maybe 2 months ago, so this did not have a folio in it, so I'm gonna have to. We've only seen one so far. I know a lot of them I have one in every signature, but this one seems to be missing. This is another pan that I got, or I could, that I bought off of Amazon. It's to be used on the grill, and I brought it in to get a pattern on my, all these that look like this are tea stained. Here you get a good look at it there. Here's another folio, so that's two. You have two, I do apologize, you have two folios. Each one has double pockets, 2 pockets, so that'll be 4 of these smaller journals. This one has a little butterfly on it. You know those real pretty stationery, I think they're 5 by 7 cards that you can get. It's a real nice material. That's what these are. And I really don't write anybody anymore. Emails took care of that. So I thought I would use it and make it like a mini cover on these. And I know this is Tim Holtz. It's a lot of Tim Holtz in here that I know you recognized. Another envelope. Now I do know the bird is upside down, but for some reason I did that because you can read what's on the envelope. That's what I judged, and I think that it was wrong. I should have flipped it around, but it's okay. You can still see the pretty thing, and you can read the verbiage. The verbiage is what I was going by, and then whenever a while ago I looked at it and I went, well, maybe not. We all do things like that, you know. Not perfect. And here's the other side, and this little journal has some mushrooms. I'll get it right in a minute. And here is the back. The same treatment on the paper and everything. It's a very clean journal. The only pockets are those 4 pockets that have the journals in it. Everything else is spaced to be written. I mean, I even left this that you can write on the envelopes, but you do have 6 envelopes in here. And like I said, it's 240 pages, and the fabric and the sari silk is just so exquisite. So this is my version of a Rat Pack journal. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're having a good day, and I hope that everybody's going well, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.